Skibidi-dap-dap. In a boop, 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 boop.
I guess no one really knows what's going on in your head.
Well, I try to explain it to them. I feel like often people misunderstand me a bit, but it's also fine.
Did you feel different? Did you feel?
Well, I was a bit different, and I think for many reasons I didn't have much to discuss with my classmates at that time.
Right now, my universe in one word. In one word? That's really supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Is that how you say it? Oh, I had that when I was tiny. I loved that. I forgot it under my grandmother's bed. It's probably still there. Imagine how many dead ones there are starving right now. Forgotten ones.
I loved being barefoot when I was a little this small, a few years ago.
When I was this small and I jumped from my roof with an umbrella, so I thought I would be able to fly, but I didn't.
Well, I like to paint, I like to read books and cook and masturbate.
What was the last film that made you cry? Can you remember?
No.
I like your honesty.
I don't.
Do you have a favorite moment from the start to finish of the creating and the thinking and recording and producing of this album?
Sorry, I was having a sheep. I didn't.
You ever met him?
Huh?
Have you ever met him?
Not physically.
No, but metaphysically.
And I know it is very emotional. I'm quite, at times I'm angry, at times I'm powerful, and I'm quite different when I talk in between the songs than when I sing, because I know how to sing, but I don't know how to talk.
Because I'm a very contrasty person. I like sad, and I like the extreme sides of everything.
And it was a song called "I Had a Dream," which is about me dreaming about horrible things that we realize is actually happening, because it's not really a dream.
How did it go over? How did the kids like it?
Right. And what's your favorite place in nature? Maybe Norway.
Just anywhere that's far away from where people have been. It's nice when you get the feeling that you're the first one to walk a place. It's not often you can have that. So I really enjoy when I feel like, I'm the first one here. But most of the time I dance alone. But I find it equally as satisfying.
And I don't like going to the cinema sometimes because there are people there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the same. I get really annoyed by people talking on their phones.
Yeah. And I miss the silence a lot.
I didn't have the need to be on the stage. I didn't have the need to be heard. I just needed to write.
Before you get on stage?
Oh, yes. Well, it's kind of now. I don't build anything up before, maybe 10 minutes before. Before I was kind of nauseous all day, like 2 years ago, and I didn't even enjoy being on the stage. But now I do. I kind of like it. I can see the magic in it. But I write music to make myself feel better sometimes, and sometimes to make other people feel better, because I think it's hard for us to speak about our emotions, and sometimes we need a song.
Well, if it's from my point of view, and the people who are a lot like me, I guess it's maybe an introvert at times, but still has a lot to say and do in the world, but an introvert, maybe emotional, extremely emotional. I think many of us are, and I hope, and I think we should be wild in all ways and free.
And it's kind of, I think it just makes sense to be nice to everything that lives. It's kind of like we're all one body, or like one mind.
but just split up in 1,000 people. Yeah, we are kind of like if I hurt you, then I hurt myself. If you're in pain, then I'm in pain, because we're kind of one. Because we have one thing in common, which is life. I feel like the world could be a so much better place if we stopped spending all our time fighting battles we will never win. Like when they try to fight against love, obviously they will never win the fight.
Yeah.
The people who are against it, who think they can trap love in a box and decide what's right and what's not. You know, it doesn't make any sense, and obviously they will die and love will live on. Love will always win, because it's the purest thing we have. My favorite thing about France is, I think everything, the history of France, the people, the champagne and the food and the music and the romance and the love. Everything. I love everything about France. I love old people as well. They're amazing. I love old people. Even the lonely, bitter old people. I love them too. I love old people. I just love the moon. She's so humble, and the way she kind of lights up the night and moves the ocean around. Tides and lows, and it's just such a mysterious thing, isn't it, the moon? And the way she kind of lends light from the sun and reflects it on us when we need it the most, to kind of give us some kind of hint that, you know, he's coming back, the sun. I feel like the sun is a man and the moon is a woman. Oh. What you missed most about your hometown, Bergen, when you're not there? I miss the lack of sun, because I hate the sun.
Oh.
It's fiction. I only read fantasy. I have tea in it and books. It really makes me happy, so I can't wait to get home and be with myself.
Name?
Shelf. Very sweaty because I have been running, because I was too late to my own live stream. So I had to run. Oh, sorry, to run really fast to make it. I'm so sorry. I am always late when it to everything in my life. She gave me this lipstick.
Oh, lipstick! You've just got lipstick on your
and
face.
I put it on my face. And sometimes it goes all over the place, and I look like I have this rash, which is also kind of nice, but not as cool as the pattern. But I do also get a rash when I eat cashew nuts.
In a world of cookie cutter artists who all kind of look the same and sound the same, you are not one of those people.
But I love cookies.
Yeah.
I learned that the thing you have in your eye actually contains a bit of urine. So I gave him an apple and I said, it's a wish inside. And he said, oh, thank you. And since then, I just like that idea. And why not? Why can't there be a wish inside an apple or a little harp inside a fish? I hope you know that we're a family. Okay, I'm gonna try to. How do I end it? Is it on the X? Okay, I'm gonna try to end this live stream now. I might hide because I'm so. Okay. Bye.